guess pestle. Yeah, but I guess
There
to help
you go.
like filter shit through it or whatever.
Adjust some lights here.
Also,
There
so
we go.
that's just French for Chinese or whatever, right?
Hello, everybody.
It's called-
Hello,
like,
internet.
the other name for it is called a China cap. And then I looked at it, and I
You
looked
already
at it,
getting hurt?
Step on my cord.
sorry. I looked at it and I put it, and it's like if you put it upside down, it looks like a fucking riding hat. I was like, God damn, this seems kind of racist. It's called a China cap. It seems very fucking racist. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I was like, I don't know.
That one goes in the back of the cabinet.
And I'm like, oh, guys.
Rocky's gonna be fine. Okay.
Hello, internet. We are hanging out.
What's going on, world?
Hello.
Twitch, YouTube. Let's see. I don't know who else. Facebook, Instagram. We are here. Recording next week's Breaking and Entering Radio.
It's
It's Chinois.
Chinois, yeah.
Yeah.
Show you guys a chinois.
No, but like it translates to China cap, but you could kind of see like.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What up, Morgan? Hello,
I never-
hello, Morgan.
Hey,
Alright.
Morgs.
So I got the story that I wanted to save for this live portion.
It's time. It's story time with Patrick Carroll.
So after Omar and I got lunch yesterday,
Delicious lunch, by the way.
it was good.
That steak was on point.
Yeah, it was really
I was
good.
like, damn.
It takes a lot. For,
I don't remember
like,
their steak being like that.
It was really good.
Compliments to the chef yesterday at Botanas.
Yeah, not the bartender though. He was kind of
Yeah, he was kind of
a knob.
Yeah.
So I met up with a buddy to pick up a package, and
Oh, dope.
didn't need to just like air it out like.
Oh, was it?
that.
I was bullshitting. My bad, bro. We don't do drugs. It's a straight edge podcast.
I'm not
What do you
gonna say that it was a large amount, but I'm not gonna say that it was a small amount.
Okay.
It was a sizable
All right.
purchase.
Zippity doo dah, zippity day.
Yep,
My oh my, what a wonderful day.
pretty much. So
That should be. That should be. If I sold drugs, that's how I would do it. You have to buy it only in like Disney,
Zippity-
in a ridiculous way.
in rhymes.
When you're looking for, I'm trying to find Nemo. So I'm
As
Dude,
a quick aside, at my old job, we used to refer to it as, "Are you bringing lunch today?" Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sorry.
So I take care of the business, and I'm riding back. Right, I'm on my motorcycle, and I'm going over the Hone Bridge, and I'm like starting to go in the downhill part of the Hone. I hit a bump, my saddlebag flies open, and I just see a flash of white because it was in a white plastic bag, just whoosh,
Oh no!
and it flew out of my saddlebag in less than a fucking second. Poof! I was $540 deep because I had already paid for it, but then I had to pay everyone that had already prepaid me back, and we're on the side.
Sorry, Mom. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, especially right now. Yeah, for sure.
And I was like, no, I'm gonna go get my car. I can be, a little more safe. People aren't gonna think I'm jumping off the fucking bridge.
Yes.
So I do that, and I don't know, good 45 minutes spent on that bridge looking at every piece of trash.
No bueno?
No, find it.
Nope, it was gone.
Out.
Fucking gone, dude. So
Out how much money?
the original price was $270, and then
And then you had to pay
Then
other
people have
and
people.
then I had to pay everyone back, so $540.
Should we have taken a trip to Michigan to try and figure something out?
It was such a fucking random fluke.
So if you're watching this, we're gonna start a GoFundMe.
Oh my god. Well, so I
Please sign up for our
It-
Patreon.
it gets a little worse. So
Oh, it gets worse.
well, because now I'm like, okay, it was like payday, but the first of the month is usually pretty expensive for me, and mortgage, like every bill in the world comes out.
Exactly.
So I decided to liquidate some of my crypto, and I'm not very good at the app that my crypto is on. It's very complicated to use.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I select withdraw, so I sell it, and then I'm like, I'm gonna withdraw now from the app, and I put in the amount that I'm gonna withdraw from.
Yeah.
Well, it withdrew from my bank and put it into the app.
So you took more money out and you put it into your crypto app instead of.
So then I had to reverse it and go into the deposit which takes 10 days to clear.
Oh my god.
And I did it on a weekend, so what? 12 days.
You fucking idiot.
Oh my
it's gonna take
God.
2 weeks because there's 2 weekends in there.
Yeah. Started the weekend negative $1,000.
Are you sure we shouldn't
So
take
you
a
wanna-
trip to
You want
Michigan?
to go to Pato later?
I need to do something.
Try and double it. Either double down or
Are you-
reverse on it.
Are you
I
sure
got
we should-
time today, man.
Oh
I got
my
till like
God.
3.
Just fucking disastrous. I've had this like little black cloud over me for about like 3 weeks. I gotta shake it.
You did this one to yourself. Guys, tighten up
the
that
wording
saddlebag.
on the app. Well,
Gotta tighten up that saddlebag.
oh my
Gotta
god.
read your descriptions.
The kicker was that that bag flew out of my car, but not my $11 hat. That stayed fine.
It had enough weight. It was the wind didn't catch it.
I would think that they're about the same. Fucking sucked.
No, I'm pretty.
But you got muddy bites.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I
sure.
got muddy
I'm pretty
bites.
sure your hat weighs more than an ounce.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably. Well, that's a great way to start the show.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody watching us, tuning in right now. We are gonna start recording some segments because
Let's do it. Let's get through this. I don't want to be here for like 2.5 hours.
Okay. Do you need to hide out somewhere for a minute?
Do I need to hide out?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I need to now work some jobs.
Okay.
you consider this a job? Is it a job to come hang out with your friends and talk about?
No, because
music?
I don't
Oh.
make any money. I need to do jobs so I can make some
Oh,
fucking
okay,
money
okay.
back.
Valid. All right.
I was offered a job driving for the Packers game tomorrow, and I'm just like,
Driving me to the Packers game? No.
no, I'm driving rich CEOs.
Driving me to the Packers game with the rich CEOs? I'll ride shoddy. I'll shut up and just be
Oh,
quiet
man.
the whole time.
I was supposed to go to this fucking game too. I'm pretty pissed about that.
Oh, okay. Well, before you get too sad, boy, we should start a segment.
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
My tummy hurts.
I think it's because of some other circumstances going on in your life.
It's a lot.
All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Breaking and Entering Radio. It is Alan Hallis,
Patrick Harrell.
And Omar Beckham.
and we are giving you 2 hours of independent underground hip-hop broadcasting from the Breaking and Entering World headquarters in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. There are some weeks that we come in here, and I'm not prepared at all. I don't think we have anything ready. This week is not one of those weeks.
Wow.
This week, I feel really good. We were prepared. We were on time.
Mm-hmm.
We got a nice Saturday morning. I have things to do, but like not until way later.
That's strong.
Patrick is seeing things on Omar's phone that we won't talk about.
No, we can talk about it. It's legal in the state where the shop is based out of.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. So
It's
he's
fine.
yeah.
Shout out to our Michigan listeners. Shout out to my friend Georgia.
I'm actually gonna blame the prohibition on everything that had happened to me because if I could have just gone to the store down the block.
Exactly. No. Hey, Wisconsin lawmakers, get your heads out of your keisters.
Hey, Ron Johnson, hurry up and die.
Ron
Whoa.
Johnson, get your head right.
All right.
Do
well,
something right. Do something right in your life.
Alan,
for
ask
once.
us how we're doing.
I was gonna ask how everyone's doing, and now I'm a little afraid to do that. But how are you fellas doing today?
What do you mean? We have thoughts and opinions on things.
I'm
yes.
good. My tummy's a little upset.
Yeah, Patrick had some old fashions, which is the most Wisconsin reason to have
Between
heard some.
old fashions and financial troubles.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. We talked about
Pat-
that on the stream.
Yeah, so I was checking the live stream. Patrick went to a wedding last night, so he is feeling it.
Yeah,
Did you dance? Did you dance like no one's watching?
I danced a little bit. I wouldn't say I danced a whole lot. I didn't really know those people, so I didn't like.
That's the perfect
That's-
time to dance.
Yeah, actually, that's your
because
excuse.
no
to
one's
dance.
going. They're gonna be like, "Oh, Pat was dancing terrible."
I actually.
It's like, "Oh, that guy, he was having a ball."
I was having a
You're
good
the life
time.
of the party.
I could have done more. I was trying to. There's someone there that I would have liked to impress. So.
Oh, then
so
don't
she-
dance.
But
Don't
she
dance.
You didn't dance in front of her.
she was like a professional dancer, and I was like,
That's like a mating thing. You dance in front of them.
okay, I don't have. I'm like, like that's
Yeah.
all I got, you know.
More hip thrust. More hip
That
thrust.
was for those that are listening. That was the chicken dance. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
But I knew.
But there was a whole motion that went with it. And I'm
schooled
like,
it.
this is an audio platform.
Hey, you do
Well,
those.
we're
Hey,
doing audio visual.
Yeah.
hey, you do those squats, so I know you got that hip thrust. Show it off.
Omar, how are you feeling today?
Well,
You know, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right this morning. The week was a little busy, but we got through it, and we're here.
Yes.
And we're here. So
what
I'm pretty
matters.
excited. Pretty excited for the rest of the day. Shout out to my guy Dave. His birthday was yesterday. I'm going to see him today.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
I'm doing good. Hi, how are you doing, Alan?
I am much better now
Good.
that I am here with you guys.
Oh,
It has
so
been
nice.
it has been a week. It has been a very busy week. We've had a lot of things going on. I have had so much stuff happening. Just things constant going. Like my body is just going from one place to the next, and I'm not even like
You're just
processing.
going.
what's happening. Yeah,
All
busy
right.
life. But someone's got to do it. And
Right.
while we're shouting out birthdays, shout out to my grandpa who just turned 90.
Hey.
Going to his party later.
That'll be
That's
a
my-
real good time.
That's a fun party.
Alan's grandpa is a blast.
And
And he has come to our hip hop shows before.
I
and
was
he's
gonna
a
say I've
blast.
done shots with my grandpa at shows before.
Nice.
So yeah, so shout out to him. He's not listening to the show or watching the stream.
That's good for him.
Yes. We're gonna kick things off this week with somebody that we meant to play on the show on Spotify last week, but it just didn't happen. What happened was I typed in the word Miles, and it gave us a song called Miles Away by a band that I did it wrong. I was editing at the 11th hour. It was bad. So
if you
we're
listened to the show, last week's show,
you can
and you were
skip
wondering
that
why
one.
there was a hair metal song,
You can
know
skip
why.
that one.
It was like a ballad.
Yeah, it was a power ballad. It was a power ballad.
All of our online radio listeners that do not get the Spotify stream, they were great though. They
Okay.
were fine.
Yeah.
So you're gonna hear that song again, but this is for everybody else on Spotify. This is King Miles. This is I See Dead People. I'm going to play the right song this time,
Good.
and we are gonna have a great time on Breaking and Entering Radio. We got a lot of
Yeah.
fun stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
A hoot.
But Miles is spelled M-Y-L-E-S.
I know. I don't know how it pulled it up.
That's how I know
just
you were
did it
sleepy
wrong.
as shit.
I started working that day at about 5 in the morning, and I edited at 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I mean, this will get you fucking...
Dude, 30% THC, that is strong flower.
No, because I got some...
It
Fun
sounds
stuff.
awesome.
I got some Diamond
We got a lot of
GMO
fun stuff.
That's like 29.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, it will get you
Yeah.
fucked up.
Hang on. Have a great time on Breaking and Entering Radio. We got a lot of
Yeah.
fun stuff. It like cut off. So we're gonna just cut off that last couple words.
How much?
I mean,
$65 for zip or for eighth?
eighth, yeah.
On Breaking and
What?
Entering Radio.
Damn, legal weed is expensive.
I mean, that's like their most potent shit though. Like they have other
Mm,
shit that's
sure.
like... It's basically like the more potent it is, the more... Like, this shit's like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's like 18, that's 20. in it.
They're
So,
discussing drogas.
legal drugs.
For those that were in the
And,
dark.
Like this is, this is like 17. Like it...
Yeah.
Yeah, so depending on how potent shit is. So, but, I'm usually like, if I'm there, I'm trying to get some...
Yeah, give me the top
I'm
shelf.
trying to get fucked up.
Give me that top shelf.
Yeah.
I want like a hit, be like, wee.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, I mean, I got Carrie and both Kevs fucking ripped Tuesday.
Real quick.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm paranoid.
Because they were like,
What do you want?
Oh no, never mind. I just want to make sure that Omar's mic, you're good. You're good. I want to make sure I didn't have it flipped around. I can see
Okay.
yours is good. There's like it tells you
Yeah.
that it's the back.
Back.
Yeah, I know. I did that wrong one time on a podcast with Riggs from Kiss FM, and we were 20 minutes in before I was like, oh shit, and then I stopped everything and we had to flip it. So you're good.
okay.
Anyway,
I got them fucking ripped off that shit. They're like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, Kev was telling me that he needed to get an Uber home.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, on a Tuesday?
Oh yeah, because
That's why I don't go on Tuesdays.
well, no, because I think he took like one and he was like, Carrie, I think I'm gonna crash on the couch.
Oh yeah. She was telling me that.
man, this could have been the edible show for you guys too. Fuck, we have like nothing to do after this, right?
No, I have a fucking date.
I have
No,
chores.
never mind.
Lots and lots of chores.
This is not the edible show.
No, I have a fucking date.
I have to clean. I have to mow lawn. I gotta clean the house, scrub the tub. I got a drainage problem in the bathroom sink. So I
Uh-oh.
just gotta
It's Brian's fault.
do it.
Actually, it's probably Allison's fault. She's the one with the long hair, right?
I don't know. Pick one.
Real quick, while we're on the topic of people we live with long hair, today Rocky pooped at the lake, and he clearly got into my wife's hair somehow, or a piece of hair.
You're like, I know those hairs.
No, it was hanging like you. It was
Yeah.
hanging like a fucking yo-yo out of his butt.
Did you have to get it?
No, it fell.
Oh, that's good.
Thankfully, gravity took its course. But for a second, I was like, and then it fell. Sorry.
Good.
Little things amuse me. I don't know.
I saw like there's a dog taking a big old dump at the dog park today. I was driving past to get on 794.
Shout out to everybody watching.
I was like, look at that boy go. And he was all the way at the opposite end because I was taking the little service ramp on and shit.
Yep.
I was like, man, no one's coming to clean that. That's just gonna stay in the corner. That's why I had to shut that shit down for a year. It's probably too much poop.
Oh, at the dog park?
Yeah. Because no one
Somebody
picks
just had
up.
to be like, all right, leave this. Let
No
it
one
decompose.
no one picks up their own stuff there, right?
No,
you do.
everybody does. Yeah.
Okay. But if your
Most
dog,
people are pretty good about it.
okay, but if your dog takes a shit all the opposite.
I mean, if
end,
you don't see it, like,
Yeah.
you're nothing you can do about
yeah.
it.
There's occasions where you can be like, I didn't see it. But
It's
you gotta
actually-
be like,
that's
You're
actually why I like
you're
taking
you're
major.
you're like, I didn't see it.
Take a major to the Cudahy one because they got like the little wooded area, and then he goes into the wooded area and he shits there, and I'm like, great, can't go in there.
I call it an aire libre.
Oh yeah.
It's an open air poop.
Okay.
Is it bad? Is it being a shitty dog owner? Yeah. Does it happen sometimes? Yeah.
Yeah.
The one I hate though is like yesterday I forgot the plastic bag I had fell out of my
So
pocket
you had to
in
like
the car.
pretend you're like, where? What?
No, it legitimately fell out of my pocket when I got out of the car, and we were at South Shore, and we're like way far away from a trash can or anything, and I obviously have nothing to pick it up with anyway, so I'm just like, whoops.
Yep. Sometimes.
Sometimes it happens.
Or if you run out of bags like mid walk, and you're like, well,
We've
not
spent
a
more
good job.
time talking about dog shit than I needed to.
All right, let's go.
Let's go with the second segment because it's gonna be
Yeah.
a fun one.
Also, shout out to Foxconn for.
No shout outs to Foxconn.
I mean, it's a negative shout out. Shout out to Foxconn for.
They're a donkey of the day, like Charlemagne.
for being like, oh, we're actually gonna do some shit in Ohio. Never mind.
We're gonna go to Ohio for our electric vehicle plant. Fuck you, Foxconn, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Stupid motherfuckers.
I shouldn't have
God.
ran that
Scammer-
electric vehicle
scammers.
article.
Big scammers.
Shouldn't have ran that electric vehicle article on our Shepherd newsletter
Big,
this week.
big
Fuck.
scammers.
Oops. Okay.
The Chinese con artists.
Yeah. Also, some
All
of the
right,
people
all
that.
right.
Well, that's what they are.
Yeah, it's
They are from China, but
Yeah.
I just it
Also, some of the.
had a tone.
I could have said it much worse. I think it was very appropriate. Get into this.
yeah, don't go too far.
I'm not gonna
Relax,
go too far.
relax.
I'm
We're gonna
just-
get
I'm
TOS.
just- I'm just saying. I wasn't gonna say it like any type of way, but you made me do it.
Relax.
Go into the segment. Hit the
Do
button.
it. Do it.
Don't say this person forced me into being racist. That doesn't work.
Stop.
Don't. Okay, Papa John.
Which we all know that was Peyton Manning's fault. No. I'm just kidding. We love you, Peyton. All right.
I genuinely hope that he's just like a great human being because he's
Papa John?
No,
Oh.
not
Yeah,
Papa John.
no,
we know that
no.
he's a piece of shit.
I was like, bro, he's not. That's not. Okay.
Some of them are good people. No.
Peyton Manning.
No.
Peyton Manning. Like I hope
I
he's
don't know.
like,
That whole trainer thing in college was, I'm like, oh, that was not good.
All right. So like everybody's done some suspect shit. We should.
That was big sus. That was big sus. Okay, sorry. Next segment.
he was
Let's do this.
what, like 19.
You don't teabag your athletic trainer.
It was funny.
No, my wife's going to school for athletic training.
Right.
No, she's gonna be an athletic trainer.
Think if his wife got teabagged, then he's got to run up to fucking some college and defend
Clearly,
his wife's honor.
Halo was like at the top of like pop culture at the time. Everyone was teabagging.
All right. So
Halo.
on this live stream today,
Halo, game Halo.
No, that was pre-Halo.
Teabag? No, it's a Halo thing.
No,
no, it's
no.
not.
No. I mean,
What do you-
teabagging was a thing before Halo. That was like some Quake shit.
All right. So on this live stream, we've
No, there wasn't a
discussed.
couch in Quake.
You sure?
Yeah.
On today's live stream, we've discussed fecal matter from dogs.
Also,
and,
like
and my
actual-
wife getting
al-
to you.
Also, actual teabagging.
We never brought up your wife getting
No,
teabagged.
someone brought up. my
You
wife
did.
No.
You did.
He can't. He swerved by it, and I just crashed us right into it. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
Hit the play button.
What were you about to Google?
The origins of teabagging, and then I realized I didn't want.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
don't.
Don't want to fucking do
I-
that, dude.
I don't need to die on that hill.
We bring you the entertainment. That's what we do. All right. Let's get into this segment. So, boys, I know that we all saw each other actually at the bar just a couple nights ago, but
Separately. We're not all
separately.
at the same time.
Last time we were all together in a bar, though, we need to talk about the last show that we were at
Oh, yeah.
at the Tonic Tavern. Shout out to
Yeah.
the Tonic Tavern
Shout out
because
Sonic.
I went there innocently expecting to have just a chill night, and my God,
Wait a second. It was a YB and Key show. It was never going to be chill.
yes, it was Yogi B and Keys, and I am Mark Andrew performing at Tonic, and I was just gonna go there as a fan and just hang out, enjoy the show, maybe have a couple drinks. You know,
Was the intention?
that was the intention. And my God, did our night escalate? And I felt like our listening audience needed to know about how this went. First off, let's try and just break down the night a little bit. First off, I got there maybe 45 minutes after like the show was probably gonna start,
Yeah.
and I'm like, okay, Chris Counterfeit, aka formerly known as Alpine, is out there DJing and doing
Wait,
his
he
thing.
changed his name?
Yeah, don't you follow him on Instagram?
I thought it was just an Instagram name.
Anyway, or fine, let's say Alpine.
Well, no. Now he's got some other stupid name.
Okay, well, Chris is DJing, right? And I'm like doing his thing. He's doing his thing, and they tell me, "Hey, we can only use one mixer right now, or one microphone right now, because they can't get the mixer figured out." So I heroically, after fumbling around with it for about 20
Heroically,
minutes,
he went to his car, put on a cape and everything.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I ran back here to the world headquarters, grabbed the mixer that we use for this show, saved the show,
Mhm.
and so anyway, things are like, all right, fine. I'm meeting Pat here. I was like, Omar's gonna come after volleyball. It's gonna be chill. Got the show up and running. Cool. Patrick shows up, and
I was there already.
oh yeah, you were there as I was thing, but
As he came back. He
Yeah.
was there. Yeah.
you were somewhere else beforehand.
I had an event.
You had an event that featured lots of wine.
Oh, is that the Serbian wine thing?
Yeah.
Slovenian. I'm not
Slovenian.
Slovenian. Sorry. Shout out to my Slovenians. I did not mean to disrespect you.
Patrick's night escalated very quickly,
Mm-hmm.
and then Omar popped up and
Popped up.
popped up in like the beginning of the show, and then all three of us were there, and the night only got crazier from there. There are some pictures online
Shout out to
of all of us.
Shout out to
Lily
Lily.
Shea,
Yeah. Shout out to Lily.
photography.
Thanks for the photos, Lily.
Patrick, you have a photo with YB.
We
That-
thought about using those photos for the cover, but we were like,
We're gonna decline. We gotta call Sammer and get a better photo. with all
Yeah,
three
we
of us.
gotta.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, we gotta- yeah.
There's a photo of you and YB that I was just like, oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, when you saw it. But that's not the only highlight of the night, because as things progressed, because I saved the show, I got to drink for free, and that had some negative repercussions as well, because then I got a little bit of liquor confidence and said, "Yo, Chris, when you need a minute, I'll come DJ." And so then I started DJing in between sets. Or before the show
After.
started. No, I started before the show.
Oh,
I was
you-
there for a minute.
Okay, you got on there for a minute. Okay.
And then after the show, I was just chilling at the bar, a few drinks in, and
Just a few.
Chris runs up and he's like, "Yo, come take over." And so then DJ Dumpster Fire had to show up for a little bit, give him a little set. And I need my hype man.
I was
and,
up there.
and that's when Omar was there.
I was up
Patrick, I
there.
think you were gone by this
I
point.
was gone.
Yeah, you did by that point. For the best.
For the best.
Well,
I went to another bar.
Yeah, we heard.
Oh, I actually didn't hear that.
Oh,
part.
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it even your
Yeah.
night got crazy after
it was
that.
it was
No,
pretty
because someone
expensive
told me,
night.
I was like, what? He came here? Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. But for just a minute up there, it was DJ Dumpster Fire and Omar is my hype man, rocking the Tonic Tavern.
Hey,
Yeah.
it was a good crowd.
It was a good
It
crowd.
was
Yeah, it was a
fun.
good turnout.
I don't-
Also, shout out to all the ladies in the fishnets.
Yeah, I don't know who
Wow.
they were.
Yeah, what was going on?
I don't
So-
know, but it was cool.
If I would have known it was gonna be like that, I would have showed up a little more proper.
Yeah, I would not have shown up with my post volleyball
I
attire.
thought it was just gonna
I
be
just
like
had
the
those-
usual guys that I
Yeah.
always see.
Yeah,
Wait,
I was
I
in
thought
some
so too.
I was in some joggers and a t-shirt. I would have came up
Apparently,
a little.
they've been amassing a following that we weren't aware of. So
Yeah.
good on them.
That was also a thing. You were very proper because you came from a formal event, Patrick. You were in the joggers from volleyball. I was just dressed normal. We we were like a sliding scale
Yeah,
of gentlemanly.
Yeah, I was like, you were Pat. You were definitely dressed like you
weren't
and,
dressed very hip hop.
You and the bros had a nice
Usually.
golf outing or something.
Yeah, that's exactly.
You were
what
there
it
to
was.
watch the Ryder Cup.
Yeah, you did look. You look like you came from the Ryder Cup. That's what it was. Yeah,
Oh, man.
yeah, that's good, Alan.
Yeah.
There you go.
So I mean, my goodness. So that was my Friday.
I would like to apologize to anyone that I ran into on Friday.
No, you had a
Nah,
pretty
you're good.
solid one.
You're good.
We also need to very quickly touch on a quick story involving Vincent Van Great. Let's do that in the next segment. Let's talk about that.
Okay.
In the meantime, we're gonna play some YB and Keys. This is Them Thangs by Yogi B and Keys here on Breaking and Entering Radio. I just realized we were like at 10 minutes of talking, and I was
That's
like,
all
oh.
good. That Troublemakers album is nice.
Yeah, that EP is solid.
Also, I've listened to enough Milwaukee stuff now that Spotify will give me a daily mix of just Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yep.
Hey, there we go.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Slowly but surely converting them over.
Yep.
Anyone can listen to Drake and J. Cole.
Yeah. Push off.
I realized last week when I edited that I never took out these like long pauses in the beginning too. So like last week's show, some of those segments take a second to come in.
Yeah.
I was just like, I also hit a point where I was just like, fuck it, that's what we're getting. That's what you're getting for the show this week.
We should one of the segments we should mention Beat Street and Clayton performing there, and some other local artists are performing there too. So
Yeah, we need to do that for sure.
'Cause
Shout out to Cactus Club, Beat
out-
Street.
shout out to Cactus Club. Why they look like a turd? That person's trail kind of looked like a turd.
It kind of does.
The
Yeah.
fecal matter discussion today has been wild.
I haven't pooped today, so
Ah, okay.
Oh, I did. It was epic.
good. I'm happy for you.
All right, let's talk about
I used the downstairs toilet because I didn't want to disrespect the upstairs toilet.
downstairs here. Oh, at your house. Yeah, I was like, you shit in my house. Speaking of YB and Keys, you shit in my basement. Those that know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
We all know. We know.
That knows.
We
That
know.
knows.
Also, I just noticed your shirt has fucking
Oh, you
wild,
didn't?
the wild.
I wore this to the Whitefish Bay Farmers Market.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm sure the mommies loved it.
Terrifying those North Shore Nancy's. He had a bear taking a picture of his penis. That's not right.
His little furry cock.
Yeah.
On that note,
I
let's
know
talk
it's-
about.
I know it's BLM, but come on.
No, they don't like that in Whitefish Bay.
I feel like-
there's a shit ton of signs. There's
Yeah.
way more than I
Well,
thought would be.
Or was it Shorewood that had the
No, that was the Whitefish Bay
library? Yeah.
Yeah, but like no,
Oh.
there's still a bunch of like lawn joints out. That's like very easy performative.
Yeah.
Yeah,
inclusiveness.
that's
sure.
what I was gonna say. Is that's them taking a stand.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's very easy.
We believe in things.
It's very easy to do that.
All right.
Well, it's better than spitting in people's faces.
It's true. Fuck that lady in
So-
Shorewood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You put your sign up. That's good.
All right. Here we go. All right, we are not done talking about this Yogi B and Keys and I Am Mark Andrews show. Because
I keep stepping on Pat's cord. My bad, bro.
we also need to quickly talk about Vincent Van Great and his rough trials and tribulations on that Friday night. He performed with Yogi B and Keys.
Hey, his lineup was looking on point though. It was looking crisp. It
You were
was.
not the only person that thought that, apparently. So I believe we can say this in a way that is not insulting to Vince Van Great or his significant other. He does have a significant other, and he was very good about that. However, there was one lady that was at this show that none of us know, that every time Vincent Van Great walked by, she was like trying to give him like a little touch on the arm or like a wink or like a real flirty like eye kind of thing. And Vincent Van Great was just like, no, I do not want to engage in this at all. And apparently, she had said, "Are you Vincent? We saw your music video today," when he was walking through the bar, So the reason that I'm bringing this up to you guys is because we need to talk about our friend Patrick's involvement in this.
Oh yeah.
I was hoping it was just gonna get glazed over.
No. It's a whole segment now.
No.
So
No. Shout out to Vincent.
this lady,
Sorry, dude. I didn't.
this lady
I didn't
was
know.
very much looking at Vincent Van Great some type of way, and
She wanted to see how great he was.
yes.
Sure did.
And so he's telling us this, and like this is during the first performance, we get kind of clued in on what's going on. Patrick does not get that.
I was not listening.
Did not hear that
I
at
was,
all.
not listening in the slightest.
So as I was up there DJing the first time, or I don't know, at some point, Patrick is over talking to this woman, and they're just exchanging. I don't know, it was probably just friendly conversation.
I think I was hitting on her,
Okay,
but
that's
she was
fine.
she was very upfront about. She's like, not tonight. I got my eyes locked on.
On
VVG.
someone else. Yeah.
VG.
And so meanwhile, Vincent Van Great and
Wait,
I,
was that the blonde lady?
Yes.
With
Yeah.
like she had like the white jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. that
So
shout
anyway,
out to you. So it seems like you had a great night.
Vincent and
Not as
I,
good as she wanted to be.
Vincent and I were trying to stay off to the side and away from this woman, and Patrick is busy talking to her, and then I see Patrick motion over to Vincent, "Hey, come over here." And they start, and he so naturally, like it's in one of those situations where he's like, I gotta go, like I gotta do this, and so he's over there talking to this woman and Patrick.
I think he doth protest a little bit at first, and I was like, "Yeah, come on, get on over here, buddy."
yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was
and
like
then-
it was that kind of night.
So Patrick comes back to me and he goes, "Guys, I think I played matchmaker right now. I think I introduced this lady to Vincent."
Meanwhile, VVG's like, I've had
he
my
already
match.
knew.
Yeah.
I
He
have my
already
queen.
knew.
I'm good.
And
I didn't know.
He was very good about not engaging and trying to get her out of this
Hey, just
way.
trying to be cordial, interacting with fans.
And
you
the
know.
one thing that we were told to not do, and Patrick does it, introduces her to him.
I missed the tutorial.
Yeah, you clearly did. And so when he told me that, when you told me that, I lost it, dude. I was just like, this is bad. This is gonna be.
So I'd like
bad
to
news.
sincerely apologize to Vincent Van Great. I was on a different plane that night. I will be more chill the next time I see you.
Yes,
I
saw
wish-
him. I saw him the next day.
I wish I was there for that.
Yeah.
So I saw him the next day at the Equinox Music Festival here in Milwaukee, and he was getting ready. We were setting up the stage because I loaned out our stage. I was very hungover. I don't know how it happened. I didn't drink that much, really, but I was very hungover.
Are you sure you didn't?
He drank enough.
I drank
Yeah.
enough.
He's downplaying it. He drank enough.
Vincent showed up the next day. He was walking to get ready for his set, and he walks past me, and we said, "What up?" And he was just like, "Yeah, man, I don't know what happened last night. That shit." He was also very hungover. He's like, "That chick just was all over me." I was like, "Yeah, it's Patrick's fault." He's like, "Kinda."
Hey, Pat, he might have smoke for you now. He might have smoke for you.
I think it's all good.
Shit.
I think it's all good, but nevertheless, we are going to apologize to him for.
Yeah. that's
And
my-
he was very
my
good
bad.
about being a loyal boyfriend.
I'll buy you a cocktail next time I see you.
And
Not
And
proud of what I did.
we'll play some music.
I was proud in the moment.
I'm sure you definitely were. Yeah. We
proud
will
moment.
we'll play some Vince Van Great and Amanda Huff. This is from the new Troublemakers EP.
Hey, check
Uh,
out that Troublemakers EP.
Project is
Big
fire.
fan.
It's pretty
Big
awesome.
fan.
Yeah, check it out. It will but don't watch his music video and stalk him. So here's
No,
Vincent
no,
Van
just-
Great and Amanda Huff on Breaking and Entering Radio.
See, that woman was
Make sure
I gotta
you
fix
edit
two of
yeah,
those,
edit
yeah.
out his,
that woman was a predator, and I.
and yeah, you led her straight to the meat.
Yeah, you did the
She-
wrong thing.
You led her to the
She
meat.
used me as the honey pot.
I know. You got to have your wits about you, brother.
I had no wits that night.
You got to have your wits about you at all times.
Oh, Jesus.
So are we switching up to the edit cam?
Yeah, hang on. I'm on the
Alright.
edit cam for just a second. Here, I'm on the fixing shit cam. Literally fixing shit.
Was, I don't know, spitting game to the blue-haired bartender outside smoking a cigarette or something.
Blue hair. Was that the lady that gave us the cupcakes?
Oh, yeah.
She had cupcakes?
Bro, you didn't get one?
We got a cupcake, dude.
Bro, those old-fashioned cupcakes, they were fire.
Damn it.
And she like took like orange slices and candied them and put them like on the frosting.
Whoa.
Woo, boy, that was good. That was
I
good.
like
She had some
that.
good cupcakes.
That was great cupcakes.
I like a good cupcake.
I didn't think I drank that much.
I'm sure you did. You were drinking for free.
Yeah, well, we did one shot, and I did a shot of brandy.
You did a shot of brandy?
Yeah, and you were giving me shit about it the whole time.
Yeah, why'd you do a shot of brandy?
I was in tribute to my uncle.
Cause he's from Wisconsin.
That too, and I also was like, brandy's probably not gonna get me as fucked up, and I was wrong.
That is wrong.
Huh.
Yeah, I was real wrong. I was real wrong.
Ooh, look at that rose.
All right,
a
I
nice
gotta
rose.
find where Patrick said shit.
It was early.
Yeah,
And
and then late.
Yeah.
It was twice. Yes, I'm aware.
Haven't you guys watched Squid Game?
Not yet.
I haven't watched it either. It's blowing up all over my socials.
I heard that the translation
It's
is
like really fucked up.
is not good. Yeah.
I saw that too.
Which kind of like, do I just want to watch it for the sake of watching it, or should I wait until somebody actually does a good translation?
But that was like an official translation.
Yeah,
Like,
we also
it's
need
not- no
to
one's gonna
quickly
do
talk
a
about
better
Vincent
one.
Van Great and his rough trials and tribulations on that Friday night. He performed with Yogi B and Keys.
Hey, his lineup was looking on point though. It was looking crisp.
It
was. It
You were not
was.
the only person that thought that, apparently. So I believe we can
Getting there.
we can say this in a way that is not insulting to Vince Van Great or his significant other. He does have a significant other, and he was very good about that. However, there was one lady that was at this show that none of us know, that every time Vincent Van Great walked by, she was like trying to give him like a little touch on the arm,
Every
or
time.
like a wink, or like a real flirty like eye kind of thing. And Vincent Van Great was just like, no,
I think
I missed it already. I think you said shit very early on.
It was pretty early.
I'm amazed at how quick you swore. Because
I keep
Andrew's show. Because
I keep stepping on Pat's cord. My bad, bro.
we also need to quickly talk about Vincent Van Great and his rough trials and tribulations. How the fuck?
I think it's coming up.
No, you were here through the bar. So the reason that I'm bringing this up to you guys is because we need to talk about our friend Patrick's
Shit.
involvement. Thanks. Thanks for that.
Shit. I'm hungry.
Go get a donut. We got donuts.
I don't want a donut. I want a sandwich.
I'm not making you a sandwich.
We're gonna get a sandwich, bro.
I don't know.
So now it's gonna sound weird because it's in the middle of me talking too. Involvement in this. It's fine.
Fine.
All right, now I gotta find where you
I
said
want like a sandwich to like.
shit.
I want to dunk something and like I want a sandwich. Take a bite. Do a little dunk.
Like a French dip.
I want a French dip. I want like an
We
Italian.
will. We'll play some.
You know.
I'm sure you.
Shout out to
definitely
whoever
will.
got the
Yeah.
Thick Asians Twitter account back rolling. By the way.
Yeah.
No, it's back active.
Oh. Wowie.
It had been dormant for a while. It's back active.
Good, but nevertheless,
Also, I like
We are going to
one
apologize to
one of the people I follow.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
one
he
other
was-
person I follow that also follows his account. That's fucking great.
Sorry.
you're fine. Give me just a second. All right, I'm gonna find it here.
No, seriously, the gap was 7/27/2016, and then 9/1/21.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know. If someone was like, "Oh, I have this account. Let me start posting again." You know, you get.
That's a lot of cake.
Mm-hmm. And I ain't diabetic, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you really, the second one, you just crushed it with the shit.
Yeah, that was funny.
Shit.
Thanks, Patrick.
Shit.
Yeah, okay, cool. Censor the fuck out of that because we're on FM radio. You can check us out Sunday nights, My Radio 22 in Madison, and then Saturday and Sunday mornings in Miami. I think it's all good. I think it's all good.
I love it.
There we go.
All right, let's do the next segment.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, this lady has. Oh, I told you yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's got. I saw the boyfriend Wednesday. I was like,
Yeah.
Who else we want to talk about? People we know. Enough. We're out here slandering everyone.
Slandered.
Slander podcast.
I thought you were gonna like break them open.
No.
Try them.
No, I thought about it.
They're resealable.
I know, but my tummy hurts and I don't want any more sweets.
Okay.
I need something salty.
Like these nuts.
Hey, got him. Sorry. Just be the most obnoxious
It's
show.
like, hey, something salty is a bag of bofa. Both of these nuts.
Damn! Oh! That's the rest of the show, actually. It's just 2 hours of that.
Of these
Oh,
nuts
boy.
jokes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
What segment are we on? 3?
Is it?
This is the fourth one. So we got this and then the wrap one.
Okay.
So most of the first hour is going to be us talking about our Friday night.
That's fine. That's fine. That's how you know that things are active and we back out in these streets.
That is true.
It's all good. You want a bowling update?
No.
Just hyper local Milwaukee. All right.
You want a volleyball update?
I'd rather talk about volleyball than bowling because I'm still a little salty.
It's all good, brother.
All right. Here we go.
Why don't you hit up Lindsay? See if she hit her up. See like, hey, you want me to bowl with y'all?
Okay.
You like hanging out with Lynn? She's cool.
She's cool. She's actually in my phone as Cool Lindsay.
Take that, other Lindsay.
I only have one.
Okay.
There's one lady that her name is Lindsay and I saw her at Titty.
Oh.
How is she not cool, Lindsay?
sounds like a cooler Lindsay to me. I don't know.
I don't know. She seems like a pretty cool Lindsay. Like if
it
it was like an intentional thing, or if it was like an accidental, then she's not as cool Lindsay.
It was a purposeful tit.
That sounds like a much cooler Lindsay than the one we know.
She's a train wreck.
We'll save her as
I'm-
train
I'm-
wreck.
Let's just go
Train
get
wreck
into the
Lindsay.
segment. I don't want to talk about this
I'm
shit.
not saying the one we know is the most stable.
All right. Okay. Next segment. Talking Super Bowl. Here we go.
Super Bowl.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
The
Yep.
Superb Owl.
The superb. Oh, do we have to say superb owl? No, we don't.
What?
They're not gonna come for us.
Why can't we say Super Bowl?
It's trademark. No, that's only for like if you were trying to like promote like an event.
Yeah.
We're just talking
We're
about
fine.
it. We're talking about it as a
We're
thing.
editorial.
So if
Yeah.
you throw like an event,
Yeah,
Yeah, you can't say- did you never notice that?
You can't say come to Big Pat Super Bowl party.
Yeah. You have to say the big game.
Yeah, the big game at Big Pat.
I will definitely say Superb Owl. It's more my style.
There you go.
Yeah, of course. The internet is your style. All right. Here we go. All right. So if you don't want to just know about our Friday night out, we have other stories. There's other things happening in the world of hip hop. But we had to get those things out of there because, I mean, you know what? They were too good to not tell
And
the
it
world
was
about.
good to get out and see live music
Yes.
at local venues.
It was good.
It was good.
Speaking of, go
I
check
didn't
out.
really like the setup though. I wish it was back where it used to be.
I think they're going to change that. It's just what they were doing for the summer. But
Mm.
anyway, if you are checking out local music, also go to Beat Street this weekend
Street.
at Cactus Club if you're in the Milwaukee area.
They got red beats, golden beats.
No, stop.
Perfect.
Don't. do
They
that.
actually don't have any beats, do they?
I don't think
I've
they
never
have
seen
beats.
anything.
I thought there was a beat festival like at Cactus Club.
I think that's maybe how it originated as like a farmer's market and
Yeah.
music thing.
Oh, okay.
This could be entirely wrong though.
It's not
so
the same
let's-
thing.
Well, I don't think so.
I think it's in the. I think it's
I
part
think
of
it
the
has
lineage.
evolved.
Part of the lineage.
You know where they shut down the road?
yeah,
Yeah.
they shut down the road for Beat Street.
But no one actually
Right.
sells beats.
Yes, they do.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
The beats are not there.
Hey,
The last time I was there,
Sham.
hey,
there's
when this
no more beats.
okay, when this episode comes out, because Beat Street will be on October 9th.
Yep.
So
will go.
We will go.
We'll figure
We
it
will
out.
Go. We'll go. We'll meet up.
I don't even want beats.
All right. Anyway, and the thing that we
Beats
were
are
going to talk
delicious.
about,
I do like beats.
we have to stop being hyper local to Milwaukee. We have a global audience. So
They like beats. Beats
They-
are globally loved.
They like local music,
Look
hence why
at-
they listen to this
Look
show.
at the Polish. All they do is they eat beats.
don't you bring up my people like this. We will not have this fight today, Patrick.
Don't you?
Anyway.
do you not eat beets, Alan?
Guys, I'm here to talk about the
Never
Super
had
Bowl.
a beat.
I'm
Do you
here
want-
to talk
Do you want me to
about
bring you some pickled beets? I make pickled beets.
You want some borscht?
maybe. Okay, stop. We are here to talk about the Super
Do you
Bowl.
like your
Don't-
borscht
don't eat
cold
too much.
or hot?
No.
Don't eat too much of them, or else you'll poop and you will have a surprise. You will freak out. You're like, oh no! Like, oh wait. I
You'll be
didn't want
safer if you have the golden beats.
Remember how I started the show and I was like, guys, I feel like we got one this week.
to- We do.
Now I don't know anymore.
We still got it. That's what the
Okay.
doctor said.
Okay, well, I'm here to talk about the Super Bowl and the halftime
Super
show.
Bowl or Super Bowl?
No, stop. The Super Bowl. The halftime show got announced.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem,
Huge lineup.
Mary J. Blige in SoFi Stadium in LA.
It's the G-Funk Super Bowl.
Pretty much.
This is
How
what we've been,
are we feeling
this
about
is
this
a
compared to
unifying,
other?
This is a unifying event for
Yes.
for our country
Yes.
because everyone loves G-Funk.
Yeah, that is true. If there's one thing we can come together on, we need to make America G-Funk again.
You giggle
You
about
could.
that, but if you talk to people,
That's a T-shirt we need to make.
people love across this great country of ours.
It's still the G-Funk era.
People love G-Funk.
So there you go.
Like, you can talk.
It's
to
gonna
anyone.
be a pretty good lineup. I mean, I could care less about the.
Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
No,
I
no.
have a feeling. So I think for years
That
the
one
Super
with
Bowl,
Prince looked cool.
Prince was great.
Yeah.
There for
Michael
years.
Jackson was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beyonce was cool.
Beyonce was cool.
That's like the people that are superstars. Put
Lady-
on good shows.
Lady Gaga jumping off a roof. That was pretty cool.
That was cool. It was pre-taped, I think. I
You
don't know.
got. I mean, we did get left shark, right shark. That was funny for that.
Yeah,
That was funny for a
that's-
minute.
That was pretty funny.
Yes, never forget about Left Shark with Katy Perry. But I am of the opinion. This is where I had an opinion on this. That's why I wanted to bring this out. That the NFL has tried to do a hip hop show, and they just don't know how to do anything that could be controversial after Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake.
They made
And
a
so-
hard course correction, and they've slowly tried to veer it back.
So I have a feeling if they are going to do a hip hop Super Bowl show, this is how we're going to get it. We're not going to get anybody young. I'm not saying that Kendrick isn't young, but we are going to get artists that are like way into the like depths of their career. Because if you would have did this in the heyday of Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, the backlash would have been insane.
No, Snoop is woven into the fabric of America now.
Yeah, he is now. He's hanging out with Martha Stewart.
He's wholesome. So
He's-
somehow Snoop is, without changing himself, Snoop is wholesome now.
He's for the kids almost.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
Skip over the murder part.
I have a feeling
Acquitted.
he was acquitted. He
sorry.
made a whole song about it. It was the case they gave him.
There's a whole picture of him like with the prayer hands.
It's the whole thing.
Oh.
But I mean, I think I am more inclined to tune in this year.
I think it's gonna be pretty awesome.
I think it's gonna be a pretty great one. I do think that this is how we're gonna get hip hop in the Super Bowl. It's gonna be artists that are nearing the end of their careers. So get ready for 2 years
Nearing
from now.
the end, Eminem has a whole spaghetti line now.
Yeah, he's transitioned into
People that are
Spaghetti
okay.
guy.
They are gonna be
Big
like
spaghetti
to
guy.
think of Eminem as safe is a weird way to say it, but he is much safer now than if you
That-
put him on 20 years ago.
So like that whole combination, how are they gonna be on network TV with like
Very
any
carefully.
of their songs?
Well, okay,
Very
number one,
carefully.
all of that stuff, they lip sync all of that.
Right.
That's number one.
Yeah.
So that's all gonna be edited. It'll be fine. They're just gonna do clean versions of songs.
yeah.
That's it.
I mean, the weekend went on and did a bunch of songs about doing cocaine, and nobody even know.
There's Kids Bop's versions of his songs.
He won a Teen Choice Award somehow.
Also,
I can't feel my face.
Yeah,
Let's spin some good cocaine.
I
Right.
I just want to point out too that I learned this week on the Workaholics podcast. This is important that there is a Kids Bop version of Ja Rule and Ashanti from like the early ones where they used a different they didn't have kids singing the songs. It was somebody that sounded like Ja Rule. That was the person in. It's hilarious. I found it on YouTube. It's great.
Oh, that
So
is
go
funny.
find it. Go look up Ja Rule Kids Bop. It's great. So okay, we're all in unanimous support of the Super Bowl and
We're
this
here for it.
halftime show.
That'd be cool.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna be
here for
great.
it.
So we're going to LA. We're doing it. We're gonna go for it.
Oh,
We're
are we
making it
going?
happen.
Are we going to LA?
I think we can make it a business expense.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
try it. Yeah, let's try and do it.
You're in charge. You got
Yeah,
it.
I know.
You got
We
it.
got to get some money first. Support us on Patreon. Anyway, we are gonna check out. This is a new song from Escott Burna. This song is a banger, so I had to make sure that we play it. It's called Ballin'. It's here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
I want to take a nap today.
I got time to do that shit today.
Just need to.
I got to make some cookies for my guy Dave because it's his birthday today, or it was yesterday. But I'm meeting him at.
I probably got to get my grandpa something for his birthday, right? Like I gotta get a
I don't
bottle
know.
of something.
I don't know.
Get him a card.
Depends on what he likes.
The man drinks whiskey,
Get him
and my
some
dad
whiskey.
drinks a lot of his whiskey. So I feel like I need to replenish his supply.
Give him we're like granddad. I got you the whiskey. Here you go.
Gotta give him like a nice top shelf, right? It's 90th birthday.
I don't know. What does he normally drink though? At that age, you're probably just do your
Alcohol, just alcohol.
Alright.
No, usually he's a whiskey guy.
thing.
Get him a
Alright.
bottle of Basil Hayden's. It's a good bourbon. Costs like $35.
Boom.
All right.
You can get it at Avenue.
Oh yeah, you knew where my spot was gonna be.
Yeah.
Not Kainth, right over here across the street.
Kink doesn't have anything.
I've never seen a liquor store that has so much not liquor in it.
No kidding.
It
It is convenient if you're like, oh, I gotta go to the Packer game. I'm gonna go pick up like a 6-pack. You
Yeah.
know, that's what it's good for.
That was the most Wisconsin thing I've heard you ever say. It's good if you like. I need to go to the Packer game. I got to pick up a 6-pack. Go watch the game.
Yeah, that's
It's normal.
I
It's
assume
normal.
that you would just travel to Green Bay with a 6-pack and just be like, I need a 6.
I mean,
Roadies.
Yeah, you got road sodas.
got roadies.
We're all too familiar with road sodas, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've all consumed them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I had a bachelor party that by the time I got to it, I was fucked up.
I also, so I was kind of like thinking about,
Shout out to New Music in the I believe that's how I say it. New Music, NEU Music in the Instagram chat. What up? Hello.
What up?
how
How are you doing today?
A Badger game, but the Badgers are so fucking terrible right now. I don't want to pay money to go see them play.
The Badgers are currently playing right now.
You could
Yeah.
probably get some tickets for cheap if they keep sucking.
I mean, it's not like they were ever that expensive.
And then you could talk to some co-eds. Try not to embarrass yourself.
You can introduce them to people.
Like-
you seem to be great at it.
Like, you're so funny, Patrick. You're so funny.
That's not how it goes.
All right, let's.
Did I tell you
What was
about? So, this is like a couple weekends ago. I'm at Newport, and I don't know, just kind of like chatting. Usually, I don't like the Newport for things outside of
You
like
got it right. It
Drinking.
is New Music. Yes.
hanging out with the homies.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
that's safe ground, right?
Yep.
We don't.
It's
I
home
don't-
base.
I don't
Home
take people home. I don't bring people there.
Sure.
It's
No, you try not to take people home from Newport. I'm not saying it's never happened, but shout out to the time Brendan gave me a look because of someone
Oh,
that I
boy.
took home from there.
Oh
He
boy.
gave me like you really doing this?
yeah.
And I was like, yep.
There's a
Because I
few.
was fucked up.
There's a few of them there. Anyway, so I'd never seen this person before. They came in with a birthday party, yada yada yada, kind of just like shooting the shit. She and I ended up talking for like an hour. I think an hour is a pretty long time in terms of bar conversation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
So I asked for her number, and she goes, "I live in Green Bay," and then just like got up and walked away. And I was like,
what a move.
"Oh, okay. I got no game."
That was
I
an
guess.
amazing. That was an amazing way to just bail and be like, I
Right.
live in another city. I'm out
Like,
here.
and I was like super confused because like we were totally like vibing. She worked in the same industry. We were like joking, yada yada yada.
She
like
was networking.
genuine laughter. No, because I didn't follow her on LinkedIn, and that has happened before. that is what I consider networking and not flirting.
What's your LinkedIn?
But yeah, just like
I'll recommend you for things.
boop. And I
I'll
was
recommend
like,
you for
oh.
your services if you know what I mean.
If
know what?
I'm gonna endorse you for copywriting, if you can endorse me for people skills.
The reason I'm
done
not on LinkedIn is because there's so much extra shit I have to do at my job, and there's so many rules around it that it's not worth it. It's not worth the hassle.
Yeah, not worth the time.
Like there's all kinds of weird disclosures and like there's like rules like you can't do this or whatever. And it's like
Nope, fuck that shit.
it literally defeats the purpose of using LinkedIn.
Yeah. Well,
Unless you just want to have your name on LinkedIn, which is whatever.
yeah, just kind of there. So, all right.
Milking the cow.
Yeah.
And that's a GIF we're going to make. Follow us on Giphy. We do have GIFs out there. All right.
Do we really?
Yeah, we do.
Cool.
When you make an Instagram story, search Breaking and Entering. You get our
Oh
logo
yeah, I
pops up.
haven't done that.
That's through Giphy.
Cool.
So,
Oh,
Are we on
really?
the second segment?
yep. We're doing the rap phone, and then we're
Okay.
Rap phone, 6-pack, all that shit. All right. Ready? Here we go. Apparently been playing a beat. All right. All right. It is time. We are cruising through this first hour, telling you all about our days and our.
Cruising is a good word because we're not going very fast.
No, we are cruising. It's actually we try to do the show faster by recording the segments at a time. we might be faster if we just played the music live. But honestly.
It would not affect the time at all.
No.
No, so we are going to get into it is time to call someone on the
Rap phone.
Yes, the Rap Phone is where we talk to a different artist every week. This week we are talking to Nile, who just put out his free lunch project. If you have not checked it out, make sure you go check it out. It is Nile on the Rap Phone on Breaking and Entering Radio.
In and out, quick.
In
Nice
and out.
work, man.
That's how we do it.
He's like, I'm not
how we're
fucking around.
supposed to
I'm
do
not
it.
fucking around with this shit. Let's go.
Well, we're also at
Let's fucking go.
We're also at 22 minutes of talking in the first hour of the show, and we haven't even gotten to the interview. So like half the first hour is talking.
Who are we? A fucking episode of Raw?
Yeah. We are. Yeah, this is a filler episode. This is not a go home.
No.
This is the week before the go home.
Let me tell you something, brother.
So I'm going to be sliding into
Who's DM?
somebody I met last night at the wedding.
Oh,
I think
Can we
she
see?
said that
What-
we
what's
nope,
your-
Into
nope,
the DMs.
nope.
You're sliding into the DMs. You're trying to slide into the person. Sorry.
Okay,
you were-
yeah, that's very
you
accurate.
did not say DMs
hey,
before.
hey.
So I was just like,
I did not.
you were like, I'm going to be sliding into.
Oh, I
Someone I
left
left
that.
at the wedding.
I
I
left
think-
that open ended.
No,
I
I-
wanted everyone to have
No,
their.
I mean, no, we all knew DMs were implied. You're chopping stuff up. With that said,
So, no, I don't want to jinx anything, but so I have a rule. I think it's a pretty good rule. If you lock eyes for more than 2 seconds, with the fuck,
keep talking.
Just
put
yeah,
in background music.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Keep talking, because otherwise we're gonna get TOS.
Alright, so lock eyes for 2 seconds. If that happens more than twice, or I'm sorry, if that happens twice or more, then you go and talk to that person because it's clear that there's something there.
See? Yeah. See? Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
It's a theme song.
So
You knew.
I'm not gonna say that I was counting, but it happened 5 times.
I guess. Okay. So that works.
So, but obviously she was a bridesmaid. I didn't want to like take her away from her bridesmaid's activities.
Yeah.
Were you working this wedding, or were
no.
you just at it?
No, he was
No,
attending.
I was attending.
Him
You
and
were
Carrie
attending.
attended.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like the cutest couple in the world.
We did get asked that a lot. We're like, no.
No, this is my friend. This is my friend. FRIEND. Friend.
No gender before it. Just friend.
Friend.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Slide in.
Can you do this here?
No.
Well, no. I mean, just type it. Can we
see-
coach you?
No.
No, don't coach him. Can we see a picture?
No.
What, bro?
Not yet.
Look, man.
Look, can we? I just want to see.
Not
I'm
yet.
serious.
Look.
What is she
one
ugly?
time-
No.
Is she ugly?
She's so hot.
Because you
She's-
being real protective of someone.
She
that's-
is like
Can we see on the stage?
way out of my fucking
Let me
league.
see.
So
There's no such thing as out your league. Unless they're a celebrity. That's different.
Also,
Okay.
what the fuck am I gonna do? So I mean, like,
Yeah.
I
like-
once had to text your then girlfriend at the time. This is years ago. That because you were too drunk, I had to text her goodnight from your
Oh, yeah.
phone. So
Oh, she got the clavicle tattoo.
she's a personal trainer.
Oh, personal trainer clavicle tattoo.
wait a minute.
That's fun girl energy.
Right. She's.
Wait a minute. Let me see a picture and make sure I don't know her.
You don't know her.
There's a lot of girls
Through-
with clavicle tattoos.
Well, I know. I'm aware. We live in a neighborhood where it's common for every girl to have a half sleeve.
Yeah.
We've always got one. It's always the left arm up to the elbow.
Anyway, so
You know it too. You go to the
Mhm.
farmer's market,
Mm-hmm.
everybody got a half sleeve.
Yeah.
I'm
Every
trying to
girl.
get my half sleeve.
I was saying every girl in Bayview has a half sleeve.
Richie Murray's.
Do you have tattoos or no?
I don't have any tattoos.
He just
Okay.
opened up his tattoo shop. Shock treatment.
I saw that. I kind of am interested. If I was gonna have somebody do a tattoo, I probably would have Richie. Do
I
it.
wouldn't have him do a half sleeve, but I'm gonna get 3 smaller tattoos, and I'm pretty comfortable. So I'm gonna have my Fast and Furious tattoo here, and then I'm gonna have.
R.I.P. Paul Walker right on the left kneecap.
It's actually
Nothing's more important than family.
that's Vin
If you ain't
Diesel.
first, you're
I know.
last.
That's Ricky Bobby. It's
I
gonna
live
be.
my life a quarter mile at a time.
It's gonna be. That's Vin Diesel.
I know.
I'm not getting a Vin Diesel
It's a
tattoo.
picture of John Cena's face.
It's actually it's cringeworthy. So you guys are gonna kick out of it. So it's the outline of the R34 Nissan Skyline, and then in the bottom part it says tuna no crust.
All right.
This is a real tattoo you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. And then the other one that I'm gonna get here is skull and crossbones with a line through it, and it's gonna say "not today."
Hey, you know what? You defy death. You can get whatever you
Yeah,
want. on
you
your
did
body.
cheat death. You can get that one. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Go
It
for
was,
it.
it was either that or the other.
I
one
wouldn't put the
was
words
silly.
tuna no crust on your body.
Yeah, I wanted to say tuna no crust. That's his opening line,
He can get whatever you want. That's fine.
That's fine, I guess.
and then I'm
It's
gonna
your
get one
body.
right
It's your
there.
decisions.
And that's gonna be from Cowboy Bebop. And I want to get the Cowboy Bebop one before the Netflix show comes out. Before everyone's like, "You got it because it's no, motherfucker! It's my favorite show that I watched when it first came to Cartoon Network."
Did you see the tattoo that Charlie got?
Who?
Charlie Chapros,
Who's that?
the bartender around there. You don't know?
There's a massive
he's
bug.
he's a
Stink
Camino
bug.
now, but
No, I don't know.
I'm about to yeet this guy right out of there. Sorry.
no, he got a QR code tattoo, and if you scan the QR code, it's to a YouTube video of Austin doing a stunner to I want to say it's Bob Holly.
So if you get a QR code tattoo, that's got to be like the gnarliest shit. Because if somebody fucks it up, you could like
It's not gonna work.
yeah, it's not gonna work at all. What's your QR code do? I don't know. Somebody fucked it up, and then somebody made one that went to Pornhub. Imagine that. That would be fucked. Although we did meet a guy with a
microchip in his
computer
hand.
microchip in his hand that he added you on Facebook.
What a world we live in.
That's the video that he got.
What a world we live in.
Oh, it's somebody scanning it. Like, at least you can change the link, but that's still fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Okay, well, let's bring in the 6-pack. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice, classy way to do this. Second hour,
I like it.
Breaking and Entering Radio. You guys are here. It's Alan Hallis,
It's Patrick Carroll.
And Omar Beckham.
and we are still here in the Breaking and Entering World headquarters in
I'm gonna use
Milwaukee.
my NPR voice.
Yeah, it is a very nice, chill little beat that we got going on here. But it is the second hour. Patrick, that means it is time for the...
Rap phone.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
No.
Go back.
Should we just start over?
Just start. No.
Just
Start over. Start over.
I
Start over.
queued up to the wrong thing. Fuck. I want to use this beat again though.
Yes, we can keep this shtick going. That's fine. It was awful. And then you swore
I fucked that one up.
immediately
I
after.
fucked that one up.
All right, here we go.
All right.
All right. Nice and chill. Second hour. We were bringing things in here.
I like it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use my NPR voice.
Okay. It is Breaking and Entering Radio. We're still here in the Milwaukee
Hour
Breaking-
2.
Hour 2, the Breaking and Entering World headquarters. It's Alan Hallis,
Patrick Carroll.
And Omar Beckham.
and it is the second hour, and that means Patrick, we are starting things off with the
6-pack.
yes. Okay. Nailed it this time.
Nice work.
This was a second take because
This
I
is
did,
take
the,
two.
wrong, I did
No.
the wrong segment.
No Jay-Z, no one take.
he did the wrong segment, and then he swore violently afterwards, and we just said no. Yeah. So we're recording on a Saturday morning. So you guys have had some coffee. You've been caffeinated.
I could
Yeah.
use a little more coffee.
I'm
that's
trying
for,
to
for sure.
I'm trying to go for a run today, so nobody's drinking alcohol here. But if you are listening
now,
and you are
probably later.
if you have the means to go drink alcohol right now, you are in the right position to do that.
I mean, we do have the means.
Well, yeah, we
I
do
mean,
have the
we
means,
could,
but
we're not.
okay.
Don't really want
we've,
to.
we've all had enough of it yesterday. It's fine.
If you are listening and you have alcohol near you, go drink that and drink a lot of it because that's what we do during this
Yeah.
segment.
consume.
Unless you
Yes.
have substance abuse issues, then please don't.
Oh, then
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
All right. Well, you know what?
sorry that our shows are trigger.
If you feel like drinking, you can do that. If you feel like not doing that, you don't have to do that. I guess maybe we should rethink the 6-pack.
It's fine. Let's move on.
Okay, we're kicking off the 6-pack this week. We got a big collaboration. Our
Oh.
girl Lakia,
Oh.
who is on Quality Control Records, Milwaukee native, just put out a new collab with T Grizzly.
Mhm.
Yep.
So you know what? We're gonna play it. It's 313 to the 414.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a
She's
good.
from Milwaukee.
good track.
Yeah. So
Good
we're
track.
playing 313 to the 414 on the 6-pack on Breaking and Entering Radio. That's a lot of numbers. So here
It's
we go.
math.
Where's 3?
Quick math.
Math.
313 is Detroit, dude.
Detroit.
You've never seen 8 Mile? Everybody in the 313?
Everyone in the 313. Zippity zoodah zippity with me.
Yeah, that's exactly how it sounds. That's a dead-on Eminem impersonation.
It was pretty good.
Hippity up, hippity me, Mount Spaghetti, come by me.
Lakia, T Grizzly, 313 to the 414 on the 6-pack on Breaking and Entering Radio.
I don't think I've watched 8 Mile since like grade school.
Bro, you were in grade school when that came out?
2001, yeah.
No, it was 2002.
Okay.
Cause I saw it. I was a freshman in college.
What?
We went to the movie theater in Platteville to watch it on a Saturday.
That's cool.
It's the only black guy in the theater.
Nice and chill. All right.
I'm sure that's not a shock to you. Man, this lady is fit as shit. Mm-hmm.
Also, great Jesus and Miro Eminem impersonation.
Thank you.
Give it a B, 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 B.
Thank you.
But it is now how he raps.
Yeah, that's looks like there's some tubing pics that your neighbor-ish person, Lorna was in.
Who?
Her husband is the band guy. We were talking about this like a while ago.
Her husband is. Wait, okay, show me Laura. Do I know Laura? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I know who that is.
Yeah,
I shouldn't have said her name that loud.
That's fine. You know people. I'm just saying. She's looking.
No
I know
one is
multiple-
listening to
If
this
you're
show.
listening to this, you're looking fit as shit, ma'am.
No
putting that
one
out
is
there.
listening.
No, we got people. People are
Who?
watching.
Also, she generally likes the music that I play. She likes it more than when Craig plays music. Because I play those hits.
You got nothing but bangers. This is what happens when you hang around DJs and you hype people up.
Yeah.
You by osmosis become
bangers.
good at playing bangers.
Although I did play the I stopped playing Poppin' by Lakia and Gucci Bang.
Yeah,
It's a bit too raunchy.
it's just a little too much.
It's a little too raunchy. I mean, look, if she's telling him that she makes him eat it when it's sloppy, it's a bit much.
I like it.
I mean, it's fine, but not while we're playing volleyball. Sometimes I get a look from people. Sometimes I get a look from people. They're like,
This is not neighborhood safe.
"That's not neighborhood safe. It's not neighborhood safe." I'm like, maybe. Although no one's complained, so like I haven't got like a formal complaint. I just get looks. I'm like, yeah, I should probably take that out the mix. It's a bit much.
Did you ever hear the story of how the police came to Foggy Dew because
Too much weed?
Asa was playing Wu-Tang? No, you would think.
No, because didn't someone complain?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Asa was playing Wu-Tang at like 4:00 in the afternoon on a Saturday, and the cops came.
What?
As a nice complaint.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I was like, hey guys.
So now we give her a lot of shit.
Was it that loud?
No.
That's what I was gonna say. What
It was
is
just because there's probably somebody in the bar that was like, I don't like this song. I'm calling the cops. That's how St. Francis works, dude.
Also, so many. Every week I've gotten a complaint from someone about the restrictions on the jukebox at the Newport, and I'm like,
It's not even that bad. You never were on the jukebox at White House. That was the most censored fucking jukebox I had
actually,
ever been.
you know what jukebox is super censored is Jack's on Brady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could see that.
Oh yeah.
I do like
It's censored, and they also have a sign up that says we reserve the right to skip any song.
Yeah, Milwaukee Broadhouse has that too. That says anything that is not in the image of Milwaukee Broadhouse or that does not conform to the standards of.
Well,
Which, like, I
anytime,
get-
Broadhouse sounds good.
anytime someone
I
complains,
fucked up some Broadhouse last week.
I love Broadhouse.
I've never gone.
What?
I've never gone.
It is like right up your alley, man. You'd love all that shit.
Check it out.
You order a beer, you get 6 beers.
All right.
It is like an anomaly.
Okay.
If you hit it at happy hour, you get 12.
I need
Don't gas these people up. Like
the
that.
no. One of the times someone complains about me, I just want Tim to be there, and I'll be like, him. You talk to him, and just have him and just have him mob
No,
Tim. He's
Matt-
like, what?
Matt Linger stacked the jukebox, and it was so fucking bad.
Oh, with all the god,
Well,
I love Matt.
you couldn't
but
play. You couldn't play
Matt's-
rap. You couldn't play metal. You couldn't play top 40.
Couldn't play country.
It was 90s and Metallica, and that was like
Bass.
Maybe some 80s too, probably. Because
Yeah.
maybe
because he'll play some bullshit 80s.
maybe
stuff.
some Phil Collins.
Yep. Oh man, loves some Phil Collins.
Like,
Hey,
it was.
He plays the worst volleyball playing music.
Oh yeah,
The worst music for playing volleyball.
It is well known.
No, everyone.
It is well known.
Shout out to Nick and Carrie. They would always end and Nikki, they would always be like, "Hey, whose game are you reffing?" I'm like, "I got this one. Can we switch courts to yours?" I'm like, "If the other team doesn't care." And sometimes Matt would be like, "No, we're not switch. No, they're on my court." I'd be like, "Sorry guys, Matt said you got to go over there." And I'd be like, "It's like, oh, but this music sucks." I'm like, "It does.
It's so
It's
bad.
so fucking bad."
You don't want to listen to Bruce Springsteen for 3 hours
No.
straight?
We're gonna see Matt later today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna see him later today.
All right.
Oh,
Actually, well, I
I'm
told-
wondering how he's feeling this morning.
Yeah.
He probably had to wake up and just like immediately hair of the dog it.
I don't know.
Probably.
'Cause
All right.
there's no way that he was in a good spot.
We gotta talk about MGK real quick.
Ah.
All right, here we go.
Didn't y'all talk about him like 2 weeks ago?
We got new stuff.
He's always doing something dumb.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, we're starting the second hour off. We're gonna talk about some Machine Gun Kelly, and that's not by choice.
Is
But-
it? Are you sure?
Well,
Because you can pick the
did.
topics.
I did select it. Yes.
You can pick the topics. You have that power.
Yes. No, we need to talk about. So as we know, he picked a fight with Slipknot, the metal band, and immediately had to go perform at a festival called Louder Than Life. After that, it did not go well for Machine Gun
It did
Kelly.
not. It did
No.
not at all.
He was booed heavily throughout the duration of the set. I believe Louder Than Life. Is it a metal festival? Is it like
I
a
don't
rock
know.
festival? I don't know.
Probably
Anyway.
Rock Festival.
Anyway, Machine Gun Kelly got booed the entire time, his entire show, and so now there's footage of him online now, where I don't know why he decided that it was a good idea after being booed. He performed one of his songs like down in the pit, and somebody comes up and pushes him, and security immediately jumps in, but then Machine Gun Kelly catches a quick right hook that he throws.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the fan is like the fan I think is okay, but MGK threw the punch.
Oh, MGK threw the punch.
No, I know it wouldn't. But this
I
guy
thought
was
it-
ready to fight. This guy came up and he shoved MGK and was like ready to go, and wanted to just throw down with him in the middle of the show. Why it was a good idea for Machine Gun Kelly to jump into the crowd after being booed the entire
Because he
set?
is not a smart man.
He had already been antagonizing this guy earlier in the set. I'm trying to figure out what he exactly said, but it's still just not a good idea for Machine Gun Kelly to be playing pop punk music, let alone playing these festivals. We gotta get him out of here, or let the Slipknot fans just.
I mean,
or
if he
dissolve-
wanted
eat
to
him.
like, if he wanted to go in that realm, like that's fine. But
You gotta know you're gonna get some flack.
yeah, I feel like he probably needs to like work with some smaller
Anyone
audiences first, and then build it up.
and like
That's my like.
yeah.
I mean, he's just jumping in these festivals, and some people are very territorial about their particular genres.
Yes.
And they don't. And they
And
deem
metal
someone-
fans very
Very,
territorial.
yeah.
They
Super
tend to be
territorial.
very peaceful folk.
Yeah, if you go to a show, like they're really peaceful.
Yeah,
folk,
they're
but like they are
fine.
protective of their
How
their
dare you
music.
speak ill of Corey Taylor? Bam!
Yeah.
That's probably what that guy said exactly.
I know several bartenders that have worked at like metal shows, and they're all.
I used to love working metal shows.
Yeah, they
Those
said
guys
people-
tip fat.
They said people were good tippers, generally like respectful,
Very
like
much
cleaned
so.
up after themselves.
Yep.
They also said the worst was country shows.
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
The worst.
Because they think that they own the place.
My least favorite were EDM shows because they were like 19-year-old kids that were ready to die from dehydration, and I was genuinely worried. And they're like, "Can I have a water?" And I'm like, "I can't give you water. I can give you a cup, and you can go to drink from the sink."
I would have just.
Because like, please
Yeah.
don't die
Yeah.
here at this bar
Yeah.
because you don't know how to take drugs.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what
child.
happened. Yeah.
Oh man, shout out to that MGMT show. I went to at Summerfest years ago.
Oh, I was there.
Oh boy.
That was
Oh,
the.
boy.
That was
I
a
was there.
crowd.
I just happened to be there with like a guy I know that's a cop, and, and he was like, "What the heck?" I'm like, "It's like this like drug music." I'm like, "Yeah, but not really, not like explicitly."
Yeah. It's more of an implied drug use.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh man." Actually, when you guys were talking about MGK last week or no 2 weeks ago, and I was listening to that segment in the car wash actually. And so I was in the car wash, so I had some time to like really listen and focus on. Not that I don't
Yeah.
focus on what you guys say.
No, it's fine. That's fine.
when you
Most
were-
people don't.
When you were having that segment before, I was thinking about Travis Barker and I think this kind of applies to Juicy J too, is that those are two guys that have aged gracefully in the music industry.
Yes.
And they still are able to connect with the young kids.
The younger kids. Shout out to Kenny Hoopla from Wisconsin, who made a whole EP with Travis Barker.
Yeah. So like the fact that they are able to do that is just kind of speaks to those two guys as like people. Like they are still involved with younger artists, which I think it's because they respect what the younger artists are doing. They don't immediately like knock like, oh, those kids, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I think they probably are able to navigate those circles.
The respect thing is huge. Yeah.
Huge respect, and they're able to navigate those circles. Hence why they are still relevant to this day and are able to be involved in projects.
And also, hence why Machine Gun Kelly probably got the reaction that he did from like the rock crowd.
Yeah.
Because there's an air of no respect coming from him. To
Yeah.
just be like, I can make this.
But
Travis
Travis
Barker was a big component of it. But now it just feels like when he's by himself, Machine Gun Kelly is like that kid that like you gotta have eyes on him at all times. Because if you don't, he's gonna go do something bad. And that's what he's doing right now. He's just running off, trying to fight fans and whatever, and fans are trying to fight him. It's stupid.
Do you think Megan Fox is backstage at that show?
I hope so.
Yeah.
This is where you guys' mind went on this, but probably.
You know, hey, if I was on the road, I would take.
I'd like to be backstage at her show.
On that note, you know what? I think we're gonna get into some music. This is a Chakra Blue. This is a brand new one. This one's called Honda. Check that out here on Breaking and Entering Radio.
Hey, I got a Honda.
You do.
I do. It's true. Is she rapping about, or he?
She
rapping about CRVs?
I don't believe so.
Okay. No, I only bring it up because thankfully no one ever disses Hondas when they make raps.
No,
the only time was when Kanye was like, people
push a
don't know.
fucking RAV4. Yeah.
Well, no,
that's a Toyota.
That's a Toyota. No, he had in the Wouldn't Get Far, his Wouldn't Get Far verse. He was like, people don't know Melissa Ford drives a Honda Accord, and I was like, that's. Like an Accord's fine.
Yeah.
And then Melissa
it's like
Ford,
a sensible car to have.
Well, and that was funny because
Okay.
then Melissa Ford like piped up. She was like, "I drive a fucking BMW. Fuck you." Like she didn't like. there were other things in that verse that were not very nice about her, which she did not bother to like speak up on. But he was like, she was like, "I don't drive no fucking Honda Accord. Bro. Get it right."
You know what's a forever banger?
American
Boy.
Oh, by Estelle featuring Kanye West.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forever banger.
That's a bop. That's a bop.
It is a bop. It is it slaps, as the kids say.
Yeah.
It goes. It goes. Definitely bop, slaps, and goes.
It goes. That's
another one.
That's like the most.
It goes.
Like
So does my car.
It goes.
mine does too. It's pretty cool. I like to have a car that works.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's a nice one where it's not like let's see what happens today. It's like, oh no, it starts. It's fine.
Kevin's the next one to get a new car, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fix the exhaust on this, and I was like, please just go buy a new car.
Well, the supplies are running stock is running lower and lower.
Super hard to get a new car right now.
I mean, the reason I have a gray car versus like I kind of wanted the blue. However, the blue was like 3 months out. And I was not waiting 3 months.
Yeah, you couldn't have waited 3 months on that car.
No, I mean, if I had to wait 3 months, I would have to dump like at least $1,000 in to get it.
It's dumb.
That's bad math. That's bad math.
How many more segments?
We got 2 and a sign off.
Cool.
All right.
I'm so hungry.
We got we got more topics?
Yeah, we got 2 more. I got 'em.
Okay. I don't have any topics.
We're good. All right, here we go. Speaking of festivals, we're talking about some festivals. There's more hip hop festivals happening all over.
Bro, I thought you was pulling out bullets for a second.
Those are.
I was like, whoa! What's going on?
Oh, no.
Pulling out the big caliber.
No, I
just
found
like,
some
sniper!
found some stuff to play with in Alan's backpack.
Oh, he's fidgeting.
No, it's that's those are XLR to
for
quarter-inch cable like converters. They do kind of look like bullets.
Oh.
Some kind of like poison dart arrow thing.
Big caliber.
Yeah.
Big caliber.
I'm just gonna put it back. Alan, do your topic.
Sorry, bud.
That's okay. Anyway, what I was gonna talk about was more festivals.
All right.
We got two festivals that have some alerts from the south. Dreamville Festival, which is J. Cole's festival, sold out.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So his sold out. However, Post Malone's Posty Fest is being postponed until
I see what you did there.
yeah until next year due to logistics issues. And
No
people
one
are
bought tickets.
speculating that that's what that means. I
I
Go
wasn't
ahead.
sure what was gonna happen with Post Malone. Like everyone knew that Post Malone was gonna try and make that transition to rock
yeah.
because that's what almost every like.
Post Malone draws a huge crowd himself.
Right. No, but
I
like,
saw him at Lollapalooza this year. He had a football field worth of kids.
but like the.
Wow.
Like that, like everyone just thought that like that transistor was gonna come, and then I forget which award show it was where he broke out that guitar and it was like, oh, there it is.
Nah.
So I wonder if
This
Yeah.
lineup though doesn't look bad. So it's Post Malone, Meg The Stallion, Lil Uzi Vert, who does crazy numbers with the kids, Polo G, who's blowing up right now, Jack
Yep.
Harlow, Flo Milli. All these people have
Dude,
huge.
this is a pretty good lineup.
Roddy Ricch is on this.
Okay.
Like, this is a good lineup.
Yeah, that's a pretty popular
It's
lineup.
October 30th and 31st, and then I mean it's the third year of this festival. There's no reason that thing should not sell well.
Yeah.
I
It's
wonder.
in Arlington, Texas, at AT&T Stadium where the Cowboys play.
Yeah.
Why? How does this? This had to have been legitimate, like
Actual logistics issues.
actual logistics issues. There's no way that
Yeah,
didn't
that's-
sell,
That's a
unless those tickets
a
were like
huge-
$1,000. But
huge
I don't think
lineup.
that's true. Yeah. I don't have the Dreamville Festival in front of me, like the lineup, but I would assume everybody that's on Dreamville Records, so all of J. Cole's crew, are probably there. I would assume J. Cole is headlining his own festival.
yeah.
But I was just like, why did Post Malone? I was gonna clown Post Malone's festival, but now looking at this
It
lineup,
sounds awesome.
yeah. And then I was gonna ask if you guys would rather go to J. Cole's festival or Post Malone's
I wanna
festival.
go to Post Malone's.
For the record, I'm looking at the DreamfieldFest.com website.
Okay.
Lineup is not set yet.
Oh, okay.
But it's sold out?
yeah, completely sold out.
How does it sell out? That makes no sense to me.
Lollapalooza sells out every year the
Okay.
day before the lineup drops.
All right, I'll put. So right now, all of the premium, so like the MVP, varsity, and JV packages have sold out. General admission is still available.
Oh, okay. Well, nevertheless,
We can talk about the you wanna
doing crazy numbers for a lineup that isn't even out compared to a festival in
That is
Texas.
huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk about the 2019 lineup to get you an idea of what. So 2019, we had SZA, Big Sean, 21 Savage.
All should do well.
Is it black or Six Lag? I always forget.
It's
that.
black.
It's black. Okay.
Yeah, but it looks like 6 lakh.
Yes.
I kind of wish it was 6 lakh.
Yeah. Nelly, Tiana Taylor.
That's another lineup that should do pretty well,
That sounds pretty good.
especially for like J. Cole fans.
I don't like the font on this. Whoever designed this
It's
is.
in Georgia, I assume.
No,
North
what-
Carolina.
What is?
North
What is that?
That's a weird font.
Bass?
Bass?
Let me see that.
BAS? It's the one in the middle.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. We do this thing on this show where we don't know
Yeah.
artists sometimes, and it
We
makes us
can't
look
know
bad.
them all.
You can't know them all. So I don't know that
But
one.
we know
There's
Lynch,
a-
we know
there-
Lynch Mob. The
Who accidentally got played on this show last week somehow.
Yeah. There's. I mean, so.
So okay, how about this? Posty Fest in Texas or North Carolina on location alone. If they both didn't drop a lineup, where would you go first?
I don't like Texas.
You don't like Texas?
No, Texas is on the no-no list.
You should tell that. You should speak into the microphone.
Texas is on the no-no list.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So you, Omar, Dreamville Fest or Posty Fest, based location alone. Arlington,
Where?
Texas.
Where in North Carolina?
I believe it's. I think it's in. Where's he from? Charlotte? Is he from Charlotte?
I don't think he's from Charlotte proper.
Oh, it just says North Carolina. He's just taking over the state.
It's gonna be some swamp.
Yeah. So that's what I was getting at. Like, where in North Carolina am I going? I don't know.
That is very. Oh, it's in Raleigh.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That'd be
Raleigh's
fine.
fine.
That'd
Yeah,
be fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There's some good barbecue in Raleigh.
okay.
Is there?
There's also good barbecue in Texas.
Honestly, the only reason I would ever go to Texas is strictly for the barbecue. I want to do like the big.
You know
where,
what?
Like the barbecue is like The
I'm
grill
trying to
is the size
go.
of this
I'm
room.
trying to go before the
I-
end of this year to Texas,
I have a
to
dream-
Austin.
I have a-
Austin, the cool city.
I have a dream that I'm in the Dallas Fort Worth area. I'm chilling at night somewhere, and it happens to be when they are busting someone for an episode of Cheaters. That's my dream. That's my dream.
And I think you could see that at Posty Fest. That seems like a place the cheaters would
Yeah.
show up.
Oh, that'd be
No
hilarious.
kidding.
Also, shout out to Peter Guns, who's the host of Cheaters now.
Yes, shout out to Peter Guns. We're gonna play some music. This is Marquez. This song is called "Pardon My French." Check it out. It is here on Breaking and Entering Radio. Always shout out to Peter Guns. One more.
He is a great host of Cheaters because he does just the right level of caring and instigating.
He knows he's got to get a show.
Well, no, it's the
We gotta get content out of that.
yeah, like like you can tell that he's a reality TV show veteran because he knows just how to play things.
Wasn't he at a strip club or something like that? Or what was the one you were telling me about? He's at a strip
Oh
club.
no! It was a party bus that had poles in it, and they had strippers on the party bus. So the guy was cheating on his girlfriend with another woman. The woman was paid for the bus and the strippers, and they're partying on the stripper. We'll just call it stripper bus. Partying on the stripper bus. They bus stop somewhere. They bust them, and like so they're on the bus or whatever. And Peter's like, oh man, how you doing? Blah, blah. And the strippers are like, how the fuck is Peter Guns on fucking Cheaters telling people not to cheat? It's like, you the most cheating person ever. And then Peter's got like the money. He's like, man, this ain't nothing. But he's like,
And
he's,
just starts throwing money.
he's
out.
throwing money. He's throwing money. He's throwing money. I think it's so
That's
funny.
awesome.
It's so funny. And then there was the one there's one episode where the dude, Peter Guns was showing the dude the footage or whatever
Of the cheating happening.
of the cheating, and then and Peter was kind of speaking. He was like, man, he blowing your girl's back out right now. And the dude got mad. He started swinging on Peter Guns. Peter Guns was like, hold on, bro, I'm like 51, man. Like I ain't, I was like, I'm just showing you what happened. Don't. And then there was another one where the guy called the show about his girlfriend, and she was cheating on him with her friend. So it ended up being a lesbian thing. And,
Nice.
so they busted him they busted him somewhere, and the guy, basically from talking, he revealed himself to be an abuser.
Oh.
So then that
Oh.
made Peter completely like, she was like, yo, you beating women? Like, no, we don't. He was like, I beat niggas and hoes too. And Peter was like,
Oh my
no,
God.
no. Peter was like, no, hold on, we're not doing that. Cause and the guy was of course like super tiny. Yeah.
So Peter Guns could have took him.
Oh yeah, no. Peter was like, nah, fuck that. Like you got to get the fuck out of here. It's like, no, we're not doing this bullshit.
He's a man of principle. I
Yep,
like that.
he's a man of he was cheating like a motherfucker when he was on Love and Hip Hop, but he was a man of principle.
He's come full circle.
He's come full circle.
He's learned. He's gotten
He's
wise.
learned. Actually, if you look him up on Spotify, it's like all his music is like him and his wife.
Aw.
Yeah, I feel like that's a choice he had to make.
I
Yeah.
love my wife. I love
Well,
my wife.
wife.
Hey. Shout out to Chance. All right, we got one more and then a sign off. Here we go.
Get a sandwich.
All right, we're talking about Omar's favorite rapper as we wind things down here. One of your favorite rappers.
Six Lack?
No, not Six Lack.
Twisted?
Black. No, not Twisted. Talking about Freddie Gibbs.
Okay, that was
As,
my next one. That was going
yeah,
next one.
yeah. We're talking about Freddie Gibbs.
Oh,
I'm
is this
gonna-
the,
also
I think I
from-
know what this is.
From here on out, I am calling Black Six Lack.
Okay.
That's fine. As long as you know.
That's pretty great.
As long as you know. Yeah, we just kind of acknowledge it.
No,
right?
I was always confused. Like it's like always seeing Beyonce's name written but never hearing it. I'm like, how in the world do you say that?
Like,
Yance.
Beyonce.
Buoyancy?
Buoyancy. All right, we're gonna mispronounce names for the rest of this. So,
Hey,
Freddie Gibbs,
Hey,
Freddie Giblets?
Freddie Giblets. No.
hey, Beehive, please don't come for me.
Yeah. No.
I don't want that smoke.
We don't want them. But we'll have the Barbs. The Barbs can yell at us at all they want.
No, I don't want that smoke.
They're bad too. They protest outside the CDC. It's crazy.
They,
But
they might swat us.
they
I don't
might
want-
they
I don't-
might
I don't
actually swing on us.
How are we going to get swatted? We
Anyway,
can see the SWAT coming in. We'd be like, what do you guys want?
speaking of swinging,
They come like.
yeah,
You-
Freddie.
What I'm saying is, you know the it's not like the police are calm with their triggers.
That is true.
It's true.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright.
Freddie Gibbs is on was on Mike Tyson's Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson podcast,
Yeah.
which is a real name for a real podcast that Mike Tyson apparently has.
Mike Tyson has a weed company.
Well, that's why the show's called Hot
Hot
Boxing with Mike Tyson.
when
Then.
when are we gonna do our hot boxing podcast?
We got
soon.
to work on it.
Are we doing it in
Coming
your,
soon
your
to the
basement?
Breaking and Entering
Your
Network.
basement or Alan's basement?
Coming soon to the
Either or.
Either
Patreon.
one? Okay.
Honestly, we can set this up.
Alright.
We'll shoot it for the Patreon.
It'd actually be
great.
fun in my basement with the retro vibe.
Yeah, actually would.
All right. Well, we think of more content. You can support us.
Tell
at
us about Freddie
patreon.com.
Giblets.
Freddie Gibbs is on was on Mike Tyson's podcast, and they were talking about 6ix9ine, who had been calling out rappers. And
Again? Or is this like...
I
from-
feel like
from
it's just a
Pat?
constant
Oh, okay.
thing. Like you just
Yeah,
name a week, and he's gonna
Yeah.
call somebody else out to get attention because
Well-
that's what he does. But anyway, Gibbs had a unique response, as Gibbs always does, and he said, "You think I could handle Tekashi 6ix9ine? This is gonna be edited. You think I could handle Tekashi 6ix9ine? That's like a pit bull and a chihuahua. That expletive is like 5'3". Expletives like that get expletived up. Ain't nothing tough about a guy like that." And then when Tyson said that 6ix9ine had a speech impediment, which, wow, what a moment that is.
Pop me
Gotta
kettle.
speak them-
Pop me kettle. Pop me
Yeah.
kettle.
Gibbs just replied, he says N-word a lot. He's like, I'm not gonna lie, I liked some of his songs when it first came out, but then I ain't with that snitching expletive, but he's a good artist though. So he kind of never really does say if he thinks he could take 6ix9ine in a fight, but he kind of quickly
Yeah, he
diverts
did.
away
he
from
said
it.
he was like, man, he's tiny. I
I
yeah,
guess. So Gibbs versus 6ix9ine, could we
I-
have it?
I hope
Could we
it's,
see it?
I hope it's on top of a bridge and he just like eats him off the bridge.
like the Rock. did to
Okay,
Stone.
we were
Wait,
talking
like-
boxing. You brought up murder. That
Like,
was
wait, like
that was
Rock did to
murder.
Stone Cold that one time.
Like what?
Like Rock did to Stone Cold.
Yeah, threw him off a
Yeah.
bridge.
Threw him off a bridge.
People get thrown off stuff all the time, like Kurt Angle's gold medals. And, but
I threw Grandpa Chip's war medals off a bridge. You did what?
so 6ix9ine and Gibbs, I don't think it's ever gonna really happen. I don't think either side would really agree to doing a celebrity boxing match. I think Gibbs knows that he's above
When
that.
is the celebrity boxing channel like happening? Because I want it.
Like, well, Triller exists. The
Yeah,
streaming
but
network. You can get
I
the
don't want
app.
to just watch the Pauls fight.
No,
has
there's all
been.
the other celebrities are boxing. YouTubers, TikTokers.
Yep.
There's people fighting. People are fighting on Triller.
I want to see like worthwhile ones. I want to see Freddie Gibbs fight Skittle guy.
fight 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
I don't think
Gibbs
either
not
side
gonna
will
fight.
ever agree to it.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mainly, I think Gibbs knows that he would win that fight and that he's above that. And I think 6ix9ine just needs the money, and he would still say yes, but he wouldn't do it.
I
'Cause
mean,
he know he'd
also
lose.
keep in mind, Gibbs is like big time instigator type of guy.
Yeah, we've
like-
seen his Instagram and
like
his Twitter.
Like he's just popping off like all the time. That's literally.
He's got
like,
one
what
of the
he
best social media presences. We always say that,
Yeah.
but
It's pretty great.
Shout out
It's
to
very
the shout out
true.
to the old IG page.
It was
Oh.
wild.
Oh, it was wild.
if Gibbs had a Patreon, I would subscribe to it because I feel like they would let him go.
It probably
Gibbs should
would.
have a Patreon. Actually,
Probably would.
I'm out here. Gibbs, I'll consult.
I thought you were gonna talk about the other part of that of that Gibbs Tyson interview, but we can talk about that.
What
on
was the other
stream.
part of it? Wait.
We can talk about it on the stream.
Okay, so if you were watching the live stream, you can find out. But if
Yeah.
not, too bad. We're gonna play some music instead. We're gonna play some music from Von Alexander. I just really like this one, so we're playing it. It's Solange. Come check it out here on Breaking and Airing Radio. Wish you would have seen it on the live stream because we're talking about other stuff after that.
Yep.
Maybe on Patreon too. I don't know. Couldn't find the thing.
I wasn't sure how many because we have a lot of talking, so I didn't necessarily know if we needed that part.
Oh,
of the
what's
show.
the other part of the Gibbs thing?
So he brings up they're talking and so Dr. Umar Johnson comes up and,
Okay.
and Mike Tyson didn't know who he was, so he explains who he is, and then because Gibbs is oh yeah he's been trying to build his school to educate black boys or whatever, build them up.
Yeah.
And Mike Tyson's oh, that's cool. And Gibbs is oh, yeah, sometimes he says crazy shit about white people. And Tyson's oh, that's not right, man. You got to have love for everybody, blah, blah, blah. And then,
From Mike Tyson.
yeah. But then Dr. Umar got wind of it. Because some people were clipping that and sending it out or whatever.
Pulling that out. Yeah, yeah.
So he got wind of it and he's so he called. So he was and then and Gibbs was he was like, I got love for Dr. Umar, even though he didn't respond to me when I wrote him that letter when I was in jail 5 years ago. Because that's the most Freddie Gibbs shit ever.
Yeah,
like,
actually.
yeah, just like because he's a shit stirrer.
I kind of want a podcast with Freddie Gibbs and Vince Staples because Vince Staples says some wild shit too.
Oh, yeah.
Like
But-
when I did listen to the Joe Budden podcast, Vince Staples was the best guest
Yeah.
because he would just call in and they would call him randomly, and he'd call back and be like, he called up the one day and he was like, "People are shooting out here. I gotta call you back in 5 minutes."
So like when he was like Dr. Umar got word of it, and then because he always does like IG lives where he just rants about shit, right? And it's fucking hilarious. So like so he's doing his IG live. He was like, so Freddie Gibbs
Oh no, he
and
really
Mike
was saying the name
Tyson-
wrong.
Yeah, he was saying it wrong on
Freddie
purpose.
Giblets.
Yeah, he was that's why I thought that's what.
No,
I think
that would have
like,
been
he
too
was like, so
perfect.
Freddie Gibbs and Mike Tyson were talking about, and then Dr. Umar's like, who wants to see Mike Tyson go 5 rounds? He called himself the Prince. Who wants to see Freddie Gibbs go 5 rounds with the Prince? And he always repeats things like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
Like that's his like speech pattern or whatever.
Right.
So he just keeps saying it, and he's like, Mike, I'm ready, blah, blah, blah. And it was like, no, you're not.
No.
You're not ready.
Mike
for it."
Tyson will wash you for sure.
Big
I love
watch.
Mike Tyson. Like, he's awesome.
I think I need to check out his podcast. I don't know if I would listen to the full thing though. That's a lot of listening to Mike Tyson talk.
Mike Tyson.
I didn't say it, but you did. All right.
I like.
So,
Mike
like,
Tyson.
if you-
I listen to it.
Also, there's the Twitter account No Context Dr. Umar, where they take clips of his live streams and just like
Just pull him out.
they're so fucking hilarious.
Never forget, Mike Tyson knocked out Zach Galifianakis.
Against North Philadelphia's own, I want Floyd Mayweather to train me 5 rounds. I got Mike Tyson on the height. I got a height advantage. I'm going to watch some of them old fights. I got a height at no $50. No, sir. You ain't paying no $50 to see me put my life on the line. Them tickets is at least $250. Nosebleed is $250. Nosebleed tickets to see Iron Mike and Dr. Umar, $250. We trying to raise money for the school, family. We trying to raise money for the school. Shout out to Brother Freddie. Shout out to Iron Mike. I still love y'all, but y'all didn't do me or my platform any service with that coonish conversation y'all had today. Bernard Hopkins, get at. Where the boxing promoters at? Where the boxing
No, it's
Dr. Umar, no.
nice.
All right, let's sign off.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Like a sandwich.
This is the dope. So like, God, this is definitely this is like a black thing, right? Because he's like does all this ranting and shit, and it's fucking hilarious. But he's also like a very toxic person. So it's like the clips are hilarious. The clips are fucking hilarious. But you're like overall, because it's like, oh, this guy's funny, but it's like, no, he says some
Very
like-
suspect shit.
like very suspect dangerous
yeah.
shit. But it's so fucking funny.
That's how I listened to Joe Budden for so long, and then I just said fuck it. Because you were like, oh, he really is fucking people over. But okay, anyway.
Yeah.
All right, let's sign out. All right, that is it. We are here. Patrick really wants a sandwich right now,
I'm
so
starving.
it is time for us to depart. It has been a fun 2-hour ride. It's what we do here on Breaking and Entering Radio, guys. I feel like we did bring it today. I did.
I
Hey,
think,
man, we
the energy was
had
there.
I had a ball. This was great.
I said at the beginning of the show I thought we had a good one, and then a little bit in the middle there I was a little concerned, and then
But we brought it back.
We brought it back.
We brought
This
it
was
back.
a fun one. I have to say this is the highlight of my week, sitting down every week and talking with you guys about the world of hip hop and our nonsense and everything that we talk about.
Lots of nonsense.
If you want to be in the room, sort of, to see that sort of thing, you can do that by following us on Twitch and all of our social media. We are live streaming this out all the time when we do this. Come say hello, and maybe we'll shout you out. And if we know you,
we will.
We'll talk
definitely
about
shout
you.
out. Don't worry about it.
If we know you, we'll talk about you
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nicely.
Maybe. I don't know. Got to tease him with it a little bit. But shout out to everybody that listens to the show. Shout out to all the stations carrying us worldwide. I'm just gonna keep going so that Patrick really just gets hungry and
I'm
hangry.
so hungry.
Patrick wants food, so we gotta get out of here.
We started
Anyway,
this at like 10:30. It is now 12:45.
okay, so
The
we don't do
prime
things
lunch
quick.
hour.
All right. We'll
All
go. We'll go get some lunch. Don't worry, bro.
Okay, I was kind of thinking Vanguard now.
Okay.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, let's go.
All right. Well, we all got to get out of here and get some food. So in the meantime, if you want more music, you can do that every single day. You can check us out over at breakingandentering.net. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch as well. If you want to support this nonsense monetarily, as we learned in the beginning of the live stream today, Patrick is needing some money.
Yeah.
So you can support us over at patreon.com/breakingandentering.
Not a smart man.
Plenty of nonsense
Pat-
and
Pat-
extra content and great things. We got some cool stuff coming up on the Patreon. I
Alright.
can't say
All right. It's coming
what,
though.
but it's coming. I got some stuff.
Maybe,
I'm working on it.
maybe Pat will have some more tales of like he's Jay-Z back in the days.
Eventually, we're gonna just start
With like
filming.
better tales.
And, hey, Jay-Z's got a tale very similar to yours, brother.
Eventually, we're gonna just start filming content at a bar late enough at night. We tried that one time. It didn't work.
Did not work.
I played about 30 seconds of that video back the next day. And, oof,
No,
oof,
I knew
oof.
that wasn't gonna work.
Okay, well, anyway, you can support us over at patreon.com/breakingandentering and get more extra stuff. We are out of here. We will see you next week on Breaking and Entering Radio. Bye.
Bye.
Peace. Wait, hold on. Go to the bathroom. I'll put your, or unless you want to hear it.
Yeah, play it.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time you get 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
The money that he's
Yes!
raising.
Yes.
I thought he was giving her $10.
No, it's. Oh God, there's so many clips. There's so many clips.
I'm gonna have to check out this account.
Oh my, yeah, no context, Dr. Umar. It's fucking hilarious.
Before I pop, nigga, I've been putting in work before you even knew me, nigga. I just took me a while to pop, because niggas was hating, and they knew once I got to the stage it'd be a wrap for you niggas. And that's exactly what happened. Straight to the top over fucking night. Straight to the top overnight.
All right. Anyway, shout out to you guys for watching on the stream, wherever you're watching on the stream. We are heading out here. Should we get terms of service on the way out?
I mean, if you want to. How often do these just stay up? Anyways, or do we almost always get TOS anyways?
No, I feel like most of the time they just stay up. They're out there.
All
like
right.
Twitch for sure does it, but they don't do the.
Oh
they
yeah,
just
like
mute our music if we're playing
yeah,
music.
yeah. Well, cause that's like Bizon gets muted every single time.
Yeah, no, we don't talk enough to do it, or we don't play enough
Yeah.
music to do it. But when it happens, we know that it happens. It's usually when I do something like this. That's what I'm gonna do at the end here, and kill our stream. So I was trying to get right to the Kendrick verse.
Is this top of the morning?
I'm trying to find yeah. Which one's the top of the morning one? Is it not Range Brothers? I don't know. Anyway, Baby Keem and Kendrick, we're out of here. Peace.
To investigate, but we don't need to speculate. We need to investigate. We don't need to speculate. We
It's no food. Heard that they wanna bite the hand that try to feed them prove.